Hi, welcome to Range and Country. I'm Peter.
And I'm Lawrence.
And we're here today to have a look at the new Vixen 2.
This is the first chance we've had to get our hands on the new Vixen 2. Newly updated, obviously from Vixen 1. And we're going to tell you all about it. What's changed, what's improved, what's just as good. And yeah, let's get into it.
Now, there's a few modifications, Lawrence, on this Vixen 2. Do you want to start at your end?
So we had a few of the Vixen 1s that had this issue where the butt plate was designed, it was weak, basically. So as this plastic section clamps around this bottle that's inside here, it would crack. It just wasn't strong enough. This has been...
Was that at the pinch bolt there?
It was sort of much further back. It was like, that was it.
Okay.
Where they've sort of, yeah, there's more clamp now to clamp on.
Yeah.
This seems much stronger, much more robust design. Yeah, can only be a good thing. I guess that's one of their sort of oversights that they didn't really notice. It wasn't on every single rifle, just one of those things that they didn't notice.
Yeah, I think it was that due to the over tightening of that pinch bolt?
Yeah. Or over tightening or under strengthed.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah,
same effect of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The gauge is on the top here. Still, good place for it. It's visible from a right-handed shooter's perspective, so I can see exactly how much is on it. It's quite a small one, so you're old. Can you read it still?
Well, I can see the position. It's an orange needle, so once you know where your 100, 200 are, it's quite easy to realise where your orange marker is in the position, really. So yes, it's colour coded in a fashion as the needle is orange. But you say it's easy for a righty to read that. I think you'd be all right as a lefty to read that, wouldn't you, as well?
Yeah, it'd just be upside down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're there, you're shooting, you can just have a look down and you can see how much pressure you've got.
Yeah.
Quite a handy little place for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the fill adapter, fill valve inside here. There's a little dust plug that comes out, and that pushes in.
I'll tell you what strikes me. Is that looks quite a small bottle on the back.
It's 250 cc's, you said?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what's 250 cc's nowadays? The small BSA bottles that come with some of the rifles, they're 300, are they not?
Insightful. Yes.
Is that right?
The small carbon ones are 300.
300, yeah.
I think the R10 ones used to be 220.
Okay, so that puts that into perspective then. So it's a little bit bigger than the old R10 ones.
Yeah, and it's sort of half the size of an FX Impact or a Daystate Wolverine. Our sort of standard industry carbon bottles, they're 480.
I mean, a lot of people are going for a lot more size, aren't they? A lot more capacity to get the most shot count out that they can.
Yeah.
Whereas these have kept. I mean, they could have got a bit more girth on that, couldn't they? Bit more width, bit more capacity in it.
I guess they work with what standards there are and the manufacturer of the carbon bottle.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue. Now I shot the rifle down from 150 bar down to 100, and I got 70 shots. So obviously the rifle fills to 250, so that should give you about 210 shots per fill.
This is quite interesting. And a few weeks ago we did one of the Crowls, wasn't
Shadow?
Massive bottle on the front, didn't it?
Crowl Shadow.
Was it 500 cc?
Yeah.
It was enormous.
Yeah.
Producing a similar sort of shot count.
Yeah.
Which, ironic, really.
Yeah. Shows the sort of the extra money that's gone into the added efficiencies of the higher end rifles.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I think they do quote about 250 shots, or am I getting that mixed up with the pressure? Maybe, possibly. But yeah, I shot this rifle from 150 down to 100, and I got 70 shots. So you get about 140 from 200, and sort of 210 from 250, for instance.
Enough.
Yeah.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than plenty. Obviously, if it was bigger, it'd be heavier. Yeah, makes sense. Moving forward, this is all the same. You've still got this ambidextrous cocking lever. Well, the cocking lever that can be turned over to the right-hand side, the correct hand side. It's currently on the left.
It's on the correct side.
No, I've been zeroing this, and frankly, just to prove a point, just for the views, for the content, I've left it on the left-hand side. It's nice and easy to change it over. A couple small Allen keys on here, and then Torx key on here. Same thing the other side. Flip them over, and you're all good and done. Takes 5-10 minutes. Yeah, it just comes on the wrong side. Anyway, everyone's different.
Now, I always say that this is the correct side. When I'm shooting, now I'm going to give you this, because when I'm shooting, I've got my hand back here. Then it would be easy to just take my right hand off and cock it on the right-hand side. But when you're not putting your arm at the back here, if you're on a bag at the range or such like, or
if you're out hunting, you've got permission down around a farmyard and use a gatepost or something to rest against.
Yeah.
Then you'd still want it on the right.
No, you'd want it on the left for sure.
Anyway, agree to disagree. I could agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. So. Cocking handle here, Picatinny top rail up here, tactical rifle, that's to be assumed nowadays. Picatinny rail underneath here, I think that's the same as the Vixen 1. Again, nothing much to report. Bipod will go on. There's no sling mount on the rear. So if you wanted to put a sling on the rifle...
Well, they've probably done that because of weakness in the
probably
inherent weakness in the past of the plastic. So
yeah,
that's a possibility.
Yeah, they don't really design rifles to have slings on.
No, they don't. I mean, a lot of people. I think slings are sort of the old school thing, aren't they? Where you'd probably have your rifle slung as you're walking across fields, and so much range work goes on nowadays that I mean, who needs a sling on a range, you know, and who walks across fields, you know, fields and fields where you'd really need your rifle slung.
But if you've got, I guess if you've got your rifle, you've got your sticks. I don't know. Maybe have a packed lunch, but you leave that in the car. I don't know.
You need your snack with you, don't you?
Yeah. You'd have to have your Mars bars. You'd go crazy without your Mars bars.
I certainly would. Yeah.
Right. The changes then.
Now, this is one of the biggest changes, isn't it? That's been called for since the Vixen 1, and it's this handguard underneath, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was plastic, wasn't it? It was synthetic, and there was so much talk about it, wasn't there? Was there too much talk? Do you think?
There was a lot. Yeah.
Was it a problem? Was it really that big a problem that it needed this to be made?
We never tried it down the range extensively. The forums must be right, I guess. They always are.
Now, interestingly, are you able to... I guess you probably are, aren't you? This would be upgradable. You could upgrade your Vixen 1 by installing this off the Vixen 2.
Well, the Vixen 1, there was an aluminium handrail available for the Vixen 1. It just didn't come as standard. And you've also got this redesigned shroud. It's a different finish, so it's not going to mark as soon as you catch it with your fingernail.
Oh, that was a big thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was, you rub your hand down, so you got a mark, and so you're having to rub it like that, and you're just creating a bigger mark. So it's
a way better finish, and also it's threaded now. So little thread at the end. It's not 1/2-inch UNF, it's an M14 by 1.25, according to our research. Now, AGT do a specific mod for it, and you can get, obviously, mod adapters for them and that sort of thing. I know that we're also doing the Eagle Vision adapters and stuff. So they're now available, they're now out there. Gives you a little extra...
You've got a little recess in the end here, in the end of this shroud, so I would hope that a genuine moderator would cover that up completely. So I don't know whether you'd want to put an aftermarket one on, or whether you'd want to stay genuine with this rifle, with its accessories, because that it could look a bit Heath Robinson, couldn't it?
I get you. But if it's flat and it covers it up, you just wouldn't want it to taper.
You're not really going to, unless you get something like a Fat Boy or a Donny, you know, one of the fat Donnies to go on there.
You'd want.
And if you've got an adapter, you're probably not going to get your Donny flush over that anyway, are you? So.
Well, I think the Eagle Vision ones can go flat. It's inside. I think it's inside the mod. But yes.
But you're still going to have a gap here, even if that does go inside the mod. Because a half-inch.
I'm sure it's designed for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd stick with a genuine one, to be honest, and then you know it's gonna be aesthetically pleasing, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's gonna look right.
We still get 2 magazines. These are 15 round in 177. Our blurb that we've been given says 16, but like we've definitely both checked these twice over, and they're definitely only 15 round. So I'm not going to tell you what the quantity is on the 2.2s because I haven't got a 2.2 here. So yeah, 15 round in 177. I think it's the 13 in 2.2, but don't quote me on that. They all come in a nice canvas bag. We haven't got space for it at the minute here, but a nice little canvas bag to put everything in. It will take the scope, and it will take a moderator onto the end as well. We also get a lovely Blue Peter style little box of goodies. Have you seen inside this?
No, I haven't.
So you get in your little box, there's your second mag. You get a pair of fill probe O-rings.
Okay.
You get a key ring. You get a pen. And you get a pair of patches.
Does the pen work?
It does actually, yeah. We use one at work.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know where we got it from, but yeah.
And you've got a little scale, an incremented scale on the back there as well, like a little caliper, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which would be zero use to anybody, I don't know.
You can definitely pretend to use it.
Yeah. But, yeah. You also do get your filling whip as well, which we actually have on one of our studio cylinders currently.
Yes.
Because we've been using this quite a bit today, haven't we? We've got through a bit of air. Want to put it through its proper paces.
Yeah. We've got the 177 long on, that's the one that we're going to be shooting today. This is a short one down here. I've got that to sort of show off the size difference. Yeah. I think the short one's going to be the more popular one, I think. But obviously the long one's going to be a bit more stable on a bench. It should be a bigger shot count, and it should be a bit quieter.
They're not heavy guns,
as well.
are they? Not heavy at all.
No, not at all. It's a good deal shorter.
What's that, 8 inches?
It is 19 centimetres shorter.
Nearly 8 inches. 8 inches to 200.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, without a scope, they're not a heavy gun at all, are they?
No.
Now, can you just do one thing for me? Because I'm a bit dubious. Now, I know when we've been dry firing this rifle, I said, do you know, that surprises me how not quite that is with that massive rocket launcher on the front there as a shroud.
Right.
So can you put a pellet in it and fire it down into the just into the other building here, not down the tube?
You want to compare it?
Now I'm thinking yeah, compare it.
So no pellet.
Yeah. Yeah. Try putting a pellet in.
It's quite quiet.
But I'm thinking HW 100 long version.
Can't really tell. The loudest point was it hitting the
It was
the wooden stop at the end.
It was a little bit quieter with a pellet in it, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking putting it against a HW 100, you know, just a T or an S, the long version, where on those all you can hear is the click of the trigger and the hammer, and everything's.
You're saying it's not
quiet.
that quiet?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for the blunderbuss on the front here, it's
yeah. I guess it's a looks thing. Yeah, fair enough. Let's jump into handling, and we'll go through what the weight and length differences are between the long and the short one. Back with you shortly.
So now we move on to handling, Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've both shot this morning, haven't we?
Yep.
Now, we're both rested as well on this superb updated aluminium rail.
Yep.
As
long as you are on the rail. We'll get into shooting in a little while, but
okay. What did you find then in what brought that on?
In testing.
Just before we go on, what's that?
UIT. The rail is Arca. It's got Arca rail on that. That wide rail is Arca.
They could just be weight reducing slots.
Oh yeah.
Possibly. Wow. Possibly.
With
you having the Arca on there. A little bit of flex in that, isn't there?
Yeah. So what I found when testing was that when I rested the rifle on the shroud, it would move the point of impact to when I was resting on the hand grip. So you've got to make sure that if you're out, as I say, out around farmyard, if you're resting on a gate or something, that you're not resting on that barrel, even though it is pretty solid, it's not that solid and it will move.
That is moving against the, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the short one does it as well.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Yeah.
Right. Numbers then. The weight of this rifle, the long one, is 2.4 kilos. And the shorter one is a little bit lighter than that. The length is 39 inches of the long one and 31.5 inches of the short one. So you were very, very close when you said 8 inches shorter. 7.5.
Yeah.
How do you feel to shoot them? So that's obviously the long one. That's the one we got the scope on.
Well, I was rested.
Mm-hmm. Would you have 8 hours, 9 hours sleep?
Very good. Very good. I was rested with it, so extremely comfortable. I mean, to use it as a freestanding rifle, that is superbly stable.
Do you think this feels a little bit floaty? So this is the short one.
It's hard to tell because I haven't got a scope on to be able to look through it.
Yeah.
So I found that just free holding it.
Yeah.
I could quite happily shoot that. Standing. Yeah. Quite happily shoot it. Whether it be accurate or not is a different matter. But that's more down to my shooting. But this hand grip is, because it's so wide, I think it really does give you a really good platform to hold on to.
Yep.
Now that feels very solid to me.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Yeah. So that's the short one.
I think they both do. So it's superbly solid.
Maybe it's just because I've been used to the long one, but it feels like there's nothing on the front end of the shorter one. So this is the standard length. How much louder is this then? So it's not really much louder.
No, it's a little bit, isn't it? Slightly different pitch.
Yeah.
I think slightly different. But it'd be interesting to see what difference the factory moderator makes onto it.
I haven't had any of those come in yet, so I haven't got one to try. Is it time to shoot it?
I think it is.
Do we get to
put
shoot
your
it now?
money where your mouth is, basically?
Let's give it a go.
So, Lawrence, let's have a look, see what the new Vixen 2 can do.
100%.
Now, you've chosen today just Big Exact Heavy in 4.52 head size. Now, I know that's what these guns have been chronoed with, isn't it, and been set up at the factory.
Yep.
And with these pellets, it's producing 11.4. Is that correct?
11.4 foot-pounds. Yep. It was sort of 10.4-ish, 10.5 with our standard pellets, what we chrono with, our Air Arms Diablo Field 8.4 grain.
Okay. So we have encountered this with several rifles before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Almost a full foot-pound higher in power with the heavies.
Yeah.
So I dare say we're going to get some customers saying my Vixen 2 is low on power when they're using a lighter pellet. And we're going to say, well,
yeah. There's a power, there's a readout in the box with the rifles, and they're chronoed from factory at these 10.34s. Yeah, that's what they're designed to shoot. That's what they're
Yeah. Now we do get this a lot, and we've had it quite recently, haven't we? So somebody's said my rifle's overpower because it's obviously been set up with 8.4s, and they've put heavier pellets in, and it's just topping over the 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which it's an air gunning problem.
Welcome to air gunning. Yeah.
Yeah. So no easy solution. You either have it under the legal limit with heavies, and have it sort of 10.5 with standards.
Now we should just say a lot of good number of rifles don't have such power difference. Day States come to mind, Brocock Ghosts come to mind.
It's funny how some are affected so, not so badly, but so largely. Right, now a regular watcher will know that we are shooting 25 metres indoors. We've got our tube range attached to our studio. We're a little bit industrial today because we're starting the conversion to move our shop down to here. So this area is going to be stock room, staff kitchen. So we're having to move out, making a new studio. But what it entails is we've got scaffolding up around the outside, and we've had to take some of the doors off the barns to allow access in and out while the scaffolding's up. So we have a bit of a breeze blowing through from right to left today. So we're sort of replicating an outdoor scenario on a shooting range.
So, don't mind you talking. That doesn't affect your hand movements. Do affect me though.
Okay. Hand movements. That's a new one. I'll keep quiet, so he's got no excuse now.
Shit! I need a new excuse.
Now I know what you're saying. Actually, any movement on this bench, and it is a very sturdy bench because I've built it myself, but it does make a difference.
Got him to marry them now.
Nice. Now I had a shoot with this this setup earlier on, and we're using a Valiant scope on this one, and it's a 5-20, and obviously we've got it on full mag.
Maybe not.
If you've got the magnification, why not use it? I'll just be quiet here. He's getting a bit carried away, I think. Yeah. And I was finding that my sight picture was pulsing with my heartbeat because the stock of the rifle was in my shoulder on a vein, and obviously each time my heart was pumping, it was pumping blood into this vein or its artery, and it was moving the butt of the rifle. So when the hole gets this sort of size, we don't know if he's actually going through the same hole, or whether he's just aiming off somewhere else and making out that it's going through the same hole.
All right, this one I'll try for the number 3 then,
Okay.
in that yellow circle.
Okay. It's all about grouping, isn't it? It's not always about bang on pinpoint where you're aiming it, because we're not critical, are we?
You're going to have to elaborate on that one.
Yeah, we're not critical with dead on zeroing for the studio here, because it's all about the grouping. I said, Lawrence, it's all about the grouping.
I'm out of pellets, so I can't fix that.
I think you can load some more up and
I could do that.
And have a few more shots with that. Was that you, do you think? Or was that me banging on the table?
Yeah, that's the one.
Was it?
Let's go with that one.
Talking?
Thank you for the excuse. Thank you for the tee up. You set me up. I knocked it in. Right, I've got 4 pellets. Let's give it a go.
Now expecting good things of this, so you're going to create yourself a hole to like 3 o'clock. Or why don't you put it in the green where nobody can see it?
Just quick snap fired. That probably would have been a good idea to put it in the bright colours.
Yeah, it might have been, yeah. I'm sure everybody can see that, but
why couldn't I do that before? I don't know.
now I will say that when we're filming here, you do feel a lot of pressure on you, and although the pressure doesn't seem to manifest itself as anything in particular, it does affect you mentally, I think, and it can set you off on a different accuracy course than you are hoping for.
It's been quite infuriating, I'll be honest, because I came down, zeroed the rifle this morning, happy, yeah, bang, done. You had to go with it. You were, yeah, bang, same hole groups, bang on. Camera starts rolling, group opens up, it's sort of 5p size, and then sort of have a few more shots, a bit more informal, and then 3 through the same hole. The rifle will do it. The rifle is fabulously accurate. The Czechs really know how to make quality rifles. They know how to make accurate quality barrels, and this is absolutely no different. We've been using the heavies. We have been using the JSB shorts.
They were pretty darn good as well, weren't
they? Were pretty damn good as well, yeah. So, yes.
Hard to choose between the two, but you favoured the heavies, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought that's what we'd sort of push, and we'll push the idea that they're more powerful as well, so clearly that's what they're set up for. Yeah, the rifle will absolutely do it. When you haven't got pressure of cameras on you, it'll be the same hole groups. And I haven't got you chuntering and making me do all this while I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
But let's change up. Let's go into conclusion.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
So, Lawrence, that was very interesting. It's not really surprising, but because for a gun of this value, you expect it to be able to perform like this, don't you?
Yeah.
Really. You would hope it would have performed like this anyway.
Yeah.
Especially with the pedigree of
AGT, of Czech-made rifles in general.
Yeah, and the barrels, and being the Vixen too as well. They've had a chance to, update
Improve
it. Improve and update. So, not really surprising. Pleasing, I think, is the way to describe it.
Yeah. So now that we've got the targets in, so my group in the centre is well within the width of a 5p piece. It's sort of 2/3 of the width of a 5p piece, even though I sort of had 2 that were off to the sides. And then my sort of 4 that I put with sort of no pressure are pinky nail is too big for it. It's a tiny little group. All four pellets touch him. We'll ignore those 2 shots by the 3 mark there, but if I cover them with that, then
they don't
go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely exceptional accuracy.
Yeah.
This rifle in the right hands, bit of practice, would do same hole groups.
I think that's the key to it, isn't it? Practice. I know we get the videos and we come in here, we get a cup of coffee and we sit shooting, and that's it. That's all the shooting that we get to do with it. So it's not really it doesn't really give the guns as good a chance as it could really, because you need to really get to be as one with your rifle, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
There are many rifles in the world, but this one is mine. Is
Yeah.
that not how it goes? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, pleasing. Very, very pleasing. Very nice to shoot, very smooth.
Do you think the upgrades that they've done have made a big difference? It's quite a big price increase over a standard one. It's 300 quid, I think.
300 quid, okay.
400 quid.
It was a pain in the backside having this marking when it was when you touched it with anything. And then you're having to rub it, and you get a bit of oil on a cloth, and then you make a bigger mess, so you're having to do the whole lot. That did cause some problems. This is a little bit shinier. I guess the matte was for camouflage, for if you were pest control, less likely to get any glare off it. This does reflect a bit like the old head. You're getting a bit of light coming off it. I think a lot of them would be used on the range though, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I think the biggest is this metal hand grip here,
and the fact that you can put the moderator on the end. Obviously, onto the long one, it's going to make it quite long.
They're very long, yeah.
I don't think you need one as standard. I think it's very, very quiet. It's quite enough, just rifle on its own. But I think having the option of that is a big bonus. Like you say, the hand grip, the handrail, makes it feel way more expensive. Because it feels more solid now. It's all metal, and this feels, well, to be honest, this is how it should have been designed from the first place, right?
Yeah,
much better design, and it makes it much warmer.
Yeah,
so you don't get a cold cheek in the winter when you put your face onto the cold bottle.
Yeah,
I think it's overall a big improvement. So that's our thoughts.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.